Welcome to the Uncommon Transformation television series.
Akwa Ibom ayayao Siyana baraswene ki songe mananye Akwa Ibom ajit ayayao
You are welcome to Akwa Ibom 6, the land of uncommon transformation. Come and join us, live amongst us, and invest, and you will not regret. I welcome you.
The efforts of the Governor Akwa administration to build a destination and a tourist haven in Akwa Ibom State recently found eloquent expression when Gulder Ultimate Search and many others came calling. The unanimous agreement was that Akwa Ibom was on the right path as they confirmed tangible transformation and efforts on the part of government to deliver the dividends of democracy to Akwa Ibom people. They did not just enjoy her natural ambience, but lived its uncommon transformation. As the saying goes, when preparation meets opportunity in the right environment, there can only be one result: excellence. This undoubtedly was the experience the promoters of the TV reality show Gulder Ultimate Search, its participants, also referred to as warriors.
This challenge will separate friend from foe.
Let's go!
Lived and experienced in their 28 days odyssey in the dense but alluring jungle of Usakanang in Oborokara local government area of Akwa Ibom State. On assumption of office, he told his people, "Your lives will never remain the same again." And true to his words, Akpabio worked tirelessly to deliver on his promise. One of his visions was to transform Akwa Ibom to a destination of choice for all. To achieve this, he sets to create a quality human capital resource base. Governor Akpabio accordingly declared free and compulsory education from primary to post-primary school levels. In a similar gesture, the Akpabio administration is offering free Medicare for the aged and children from 0 to 5 years, while at the same time building a specialist hospital in the state capital, in addition to 5 general hospitals already built and commissioned for use in parts of the state. He also set about the task of building roads, bridges, power plants, drains, remodeling of the urban centers, improving street furniture and general aesthetics from well-lit streets at night to green areas, water fountains, as well as beautify sidewalks for pedestrians on major roads in the metropolis. Added to these are the e-library, an international airport with the longest runway of 3.6 kilometers, a major terminal building in the works, banquet hall, state-of-the-art governor's lodge and office, and many more. In short, Akpabio has invested in enduring infrastructure capable of driving 21st century economy. These have drawn patrons to the state, the ricochet effect being that the tourism sector of the state economy is on the ascendancy, earning her the toga on common transformation. Groups, corporate organizations and agencies, and many more now hold major conferences, annual general meetings, and other meetings in the state on a weekly basis. In fact, recently, the entire Nigerian Senate was here for their retreat. Same for the Nigeria Law School, Class 88, which held their conference in Uyo. The Lagos State House of Assembly also had their retreat in Akwa Ibom State. Likewise, the Nigeria Security and Exchange Commission, Nigeria Guild of Editors, among other notable groups. Very important personalities have equally been coming. They include Nigeria's President, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who has been here severally to commission life-changing projects. Akwa Ibom State has also attracted people from all walks of life, namely the diplomatic corps, captains of industry, corporate citizens, senior citizens, business moguls, politicians, personalities from the academia, and many more. Gulder Ultimate Search coming to town may not have been unconnected with these developments, as they wished to be identified and be part of the new momentum in Nigeria. The reality that the warriors were in for an experience of a lifetime in Akwa Ibom dawned on them as they entered the seat of power for a courtesy call on the governor. They were hosted to a dinner to further demonstrate to them the warmth and hospitality of Akwa Ibom people.
For me, I'm very excited to see all of you. I must say that I am one of the fans of this program. Whenever the program is on, I also try, when I have the time, to stay glued to the television to watch what is going on. Looking at the choice of the youngsters, I believe they are all winners. I believe already that they are all winners. If I did this well, to be Nigerian Defense Academy, I would have said you don't need further training, you should have your ranks. The choice, even your appearance, the decorum, the way you stand, your etiquette. I watch even the way you smile is already showing the discipline and the training. So I congratulate all of you. There is a lot of joy in taking part. To have been selected out of 35,000 people, my God, they are all winners.
From here, they marched on to the jungle of Usakanang, a sleepy village in Oborokara local government with an inviting and alluring ecosystem. This, of course, was another opportunity to showcase a different angle to tourism in the state. After the day of reckoning, when the ultimate man emerged from the jungle, having survived many daunting tasks and found the gatekeeper's fortune, the stage was now set for the grand finale and prize-giving day at the posh Le Méridien Ibom Hotel and Golf Resort, a beautiful tourist destination with an 18-hole golf course that won Golf Week magazine honor as the best golf course in Africa 2010. With the hall brimming with happy faces of friends, admirers, well-wishers and invitees, the managing director of Nigeria Brewers PLC, Nicholas Vivaldi, lavished praises on the governor who provided logistics and security to ensure a smooth running of the show.
The 9th edition has been and become an outstanding success, arguably the best one we ever had. This was only possible because the people of Akwa Ibom State, under the leadership of Your Excellency, Chief Godswill Akwa, gave us such enormous support and commitment throughout the entire last 4 weeks. Without that help and leadership and personal commitment, I don't believe this could ever have become the most successful Gulder Ultimate Search since 2004. Thank you very much.
Delighted by the acknowledgement of his developmental strides, Governor Akwa ran through a synopsis of his stewardship in the last 5.5 years and encouraged the youth that with determination, the seeming impossible can be achieved. He also informed the business world of the tourism potentials existing in the state. He thanked the brand for doing business with Akwa Ibom State.
The best state to go is the state of Akwa Ibom State, where uncommon things are happening, where you were able to drive for over 50 kilometers without a pothole, where you were able to see brand new flyovers, where you were able to have medical facilities at your beck and call because of the free and compulsory medical facilities that are available in the state, and the brand new general hospital built by the administration. Of course, the state where we have shown that government can work, just that like Nigerian PLC is working, that government can also work.
What is the object's lesson in all of this?
With this ultimate search, you have taught Nigerian children a great lesson, that they have to struggle in life to overcome all challenges. And what we must do as governments and leaders, corporate and private sector, and of course the governmental level, is to create the enabling environment for every Nigerian child to realize his or her potential. That is why in my state, I'm not just unleashing uncommon transformation in terms of infrastructure, I'm also doing so in terms of human capacity building. We declare free and compulsory education for all Nigerian children who are resident here so that they can take part in the future ultimate search for Gulder.
The Tropicana Entertainment Center is a major tourist attraction in the state. With its 6 cineplexes, where tourists and fun seekers can watch the latest movies from any part of the world, there is never a dull moment. This vast complex is home to the second 250-room 5-star hotel, which is nearing completion. The complex also boasts of a convention center, mini Disney, wet and dry theme parks for children, a shopping mall, and a host of other facilities, all at various stages of completion. The center has become a maker of some sort, as patrons troop in day day out to relieve their passion. Preambles over, expectations hung in the air like the Harmattan haze over a rustic village in the deep of December as a much-awaited prize-giving moment drew close. The dreaded anchorman to the warriors in the jungle who doubled as compere for the evening, Chidi Mokeme, had kind words for the state.
The man who is no stranger to keeping promises, a visionary leader, a man who has said yes to his people where a lot of people have said no, a man who talks the talk, walks the walk, talks the walk, and walks the talk, a man who is no stranger to uncommon situations, an uncommon man who has arisen in uncommon times, preaching uncommon ideologies and delivering on his promises of uncommon transformation.
He called out warrior after warrior to step out and collect their prize. The momentum was building when the last woman standing was called. Chidi put a question to her. This was her reply.
The last woman standing. How does that feel? Speak.
She was lost for words. She never imagined she would be the last woman standing. For her bravery, she went home with the princely sum of 4 million naira. The zenith of the evening was the unveiling of the ultimate man.
Ultimate man! Please, let us rise up to our feet and welcome!
Governor Akwa and the Managing Director, Nigeria Brewers PLC, Nicholas Vivaldi, had the honor of co-presenting the check and the keys of the brand new SUV to the winner. The event was simply captivating.
This reality show has taken place in different parts of the country as it catches the fancy of its promoters. But there is always something extra special whenever anything comes calling in the Akwa Ibom state. Just like this state has witnessed tremendous uncommon transformation in its tourism industry as well as other sectors of the economy. Likewise, the lives of the winner and other participants have witnessed tremendous transformation. So what are they saying? Let's get to talk to some of them and hear their views.
That was, I noticed that from before we got to the airport, it was really very beautiful. And there was something I noticed about Akwa Ibom, the scenery, the lush scenery and the expanse of land.
This can bring more people and this can bring more people to Akwa Ibom to admire even the Osaka jungle and to participate more in the search. I think more people will be encouraged to do more, as like try more. Even those that have tried before, to be encouraged to come again and do.
Well, I would say that the boost have already started because the publicity of Akwa Ibom tourism and the things they have built in this state and the advert that was built for the program of Gulder Ultimate Search, which is not limited to Nigeria alone, but across the West Africa, has already started blasting, and I think it blasted through the days of the show, which I believe is enough promotion for this state and what the governor is doing, which is just more than a mere talk. It was facts. We saw things by ourselves, and I can say Akwa Ibom had okay.
It's going to boost tourism. It has boosted tourism. It's not that it's going to boost tourism. You know, everyone from my place, I'm from Benue State. You know, everyone in my village down to Eke, Ajile, Dumoga, Benue State, they know Saka now. So just imagine that now. They know what they've seen on TV. I'm exposed to what we, you know, the sightseeing, Ibom, Tropicana, mention it.
Well, I must commend the governor of Akwa Ibom State. Honestly, the uncommon transformation he's talking about is not just in words, it's indeed in actions. It's telling all around. I entered Osaka when the road was not much road, but I left Osaka the entire road. So honestly, the governor of the state is really a great man. He's really someone other governors.
When we came to the jungle, you understand, we went through, you understand, we visited different places, you understand, saw different buildings. I'm an architect and a project manager. And seriously, the infrastructure and the basic amenities that are in Akwa Ibom right now, understand, they are really amazing. Understand, the design, I'm talking about in terms of the speed of work, understand, the design and everything. The roads, the light, the flowers, light and everything. It's amazing.
But this is my second time coming to Akwa Ibom. So the first time was when we first came to the whole gatekeepers challenge and everything. And the town is beautiful. You know, I've heard a lot of stories about here and how 5-6 years ago it wasn't really this nice. You know, so to say, but me coming here and seeing what I saw, I was really, really impressed. The government of state.
I think it's going to do great because it's a beautiful state, it's a beautiful people, and I love working on the show here. You know, I think they give us everything that possibly good. So the best time, and the show at the best time.
I've been in Akwa Ibom State for over 30 years. I can only say tourism is wonderful.
So already it has done so much. It has enlightened us. It has brought out the beauty of Akwa Ibom, that showcase Akwa Ibom.
One thing is clear from all of these. Nigerians, both old and young, yearn for service delivery from their governments, and Governor Akpabio, they believe, had shown the way. A man who anchored Gulder Ultimate Search for 4 years, Bob Manuel Udoku, says Akwa Ibom is awesome, that her tourism potential is limitless.
I understand that the slogan of the state is Akwa Ibom Adoke, which simply means that Akwa Ibom is okay. To a large extent, I agree. I have seen a lot of transformation positively, uncommon. This is not the first time that I've been in Akwa Ibom State. A couple of years ago, one of the contestants of the Gulder Ultimate Search came from Akwa Ibom State and we came on a visit. Prior to that time, I've been here. And each time one comes here, one sees that there is continuous progress.
Current anchorman Chidi Mokeme and others share same view.
I think once you visit Akwa Ibom, then all of the secrets no longer stay secret. Because in Akwa Ibom, we can see uncommon things are happening in Akwa Ibom. There's uncommon transformation, and we can see the signs everywhere. Everywhere that you go, from here, from the capital city, the drive all the way to Osaka where we had the show, everything was in top-notch condition.
You don't need to tell somebody you're from Akwa Ibom. Like, okay, there's a state like this. Wow, that forest is great. La Meridian is great. We have some wonderful places, some wonderful things for people to experience. So this is like the best thing that is happening to Akwa Ibom right now.
Industry in Akwa Ibom State.
My God, I believe it's going to be wonderful. And to tell you the truth, this is my first time of coming out, and I'm happy I've been here, and I know what to tell people out there.
Because I know in tourism we are going a long way. And now if they mention Oborokara in Akwa Ibom State, somebody will, even the white people will quickly, Oborokara, then, that's what they did Ultimate Stage 2012. So it will go a long way bringing people into Akwa Ibom.
This is a boost. Understand? Because I always thought this absolute nobody can take over from nature. Like the champion, you understand? Nobody predicted him coming out as the champion. And bringing it to Akwa Ibom State, and with His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, right here, I think this is just a bonus, you understand, to the industry.
It builds up the human capacity in young people, it builds up character, it builds up the tourism potential of the country, it builds up hope. That even though we are more than 150 million, there are still stars, there are still talents, there are still energy, out there that we need to explore. And it gives hope to young people that in spite of the fact that it's hopelessness in the situation, in the polity, that if you keep your mind focused on something that you want to achieve, you can do it.
It was indeed an evening to remember, as senior citizens and captains of industry gathered to witness the epoch-making events. Were past military administrators of the state, Yakubu Bako, Group Captain John Ebie and Navy Captain Joseph Adeusi, to lend support to Governor Akpabio. It was a happy ending, and Nigeria's music maestro Two-Face Idibia thrilled the warriors and guests to heart-thumping hit songs from his albums.
Everybody know that I'm too lazy to quit. Everybody know that I'm sick of the feet. Everybody know that I'm Akwa Ibom.
Just like Akpabio would say, the decision by the Gulder Ultimate Search Party to come to Akwa Ibom was akin to going to the biblical Gilgal.